All right, let's move on. So the hazelnut is just really pretty. It's a very pretty color. If you want, you can leave it like this, but I'm going to go ahead and add the next color, the decor wax, just because it adds some depth, and you can see the wood grain better, and it's going to look just like the brown pieces that we did for the tray. Okay, so you just need, we're not going to leave it on there, we're going to get it on, and then we're going to wipe it off. Because we just want to get it down in that wood grain, and then we're going to wipe it off, okay? So watch. See? And it's just going to make the wood grain pop out. You don't want to leave it on long because it will, it'll stay and stain your wood. But I'll show you. See the difference between this piece and this piece? This is just much more beautiful. The wood grain pops. I should probably put the lid on. So we're going to need quite a bit of decor wax on the orange. Okay. And those are those pieces. I'm going to move them aside, and we'll do the turkey, and then we'll switch over to the orange, okay? So same process. We're just going to, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Because my sponge is falling apart, but those rough edges on the wood, what you see when you wipe it off, it's still that beautiful hazelnut, but the decor wax just pops into the wood grain. So okay. And then we're going to do it one more time up here. Again, it's just, it's, these are the cutouts. You have to kind of work around the cutouts. And there's this part right here. I'm going to see if I can darken up the wood. Because of the way the wood is, right, you're going to have some parts that are darker, some that are darker, and some that are lighter. I guess darker is the combination of darker and lighter. So there's my turkey piece. He's really beautiful. The wood grain is gorgeous. And now we're going to do the orange. And this is why, guys, I wanted to sand that top layer off, because I wanted to get okay, ready? And we're just gonna tone this bright orange right down. You work fast. Okay. Now we have a much more of like a rustic orange than that bright orange, okay? And you can just keep rubbing if you want to pull more up, so you can stop when you're happy. It's going to stay down in that wood grain. See how pretty that is? It looks, the color on camera, I'm standing on my toes looking in the camera, and it does not look like it looks in real life. The color's off. It looks much darker in real life than what it really is. So, just trust me, it looks great. And the last thing to do is these. I'm just dabbing and then I'm going to wipe. I just don't want it to sit on there too long. Okay. And you're going to have to wipe gently too, so that you don't break the letters. I almost broke that one. I mean, you can glue them back together if you break them, and nobody will be able to tell. And then I got a new baby wipe. Trying to see. Yeah, that looks a little more accurate than what this one looks like, but so then our next step is going to be to distress the white. Okay. And I did not sand the white yet, okay? So I'm going to hit the edges. And then I like to kind of go through and just kind of randomly some spots, because it's just going to look like the wood popping through there when we're done with it, okay? All right, and so now let's see. Let's wiping this off with a baby wipe because I've got it here. Kind of rubbing it in a little. All right. And now I'm going to hit this, I'm going to let this dry before I hit it with the sandpaper. These I want to just lightly touch with the sandpaper. So I'll go back over these just a little bit. But just to kind of, sometimes when you wipe with a baby wipe, it adds moisture, and so then the grain will pop a little bit again, okay? So I'm not really doing anything. There's hardly any pressure at all. I'm just sliding across. I'm kind of going around these turkey edges because I want them to, I want those parts to stand out and look different. And you can do whatever you feel, but do you see? And this is looking, let's see, this looks a lot lighter on camera than it is in person. It is lighter, but the camera just makes it look a lot lighter. Kind of, you know, they say the camera makes you look 10 pounds heavier. Well, it makes your projects look not exactly as they are. So same thing, guys. I'm going around the edges, hitting the top. The same thing here. I really love these colors. Okay, so again, gentle with these, especially I don't have them taped down. It's really smartest, like it just helps with those letters that they don't move all around if there's some tape under them. When you are doing this, honestly, it just helps with the stability so much. I like to hit the tops and bottoms of my letters too, and that, ooh, tossing that just to make them look a little more worn. So looking amazing. I'm so excited to put this together. And then our next step is going to be sealing, okay? Because my decor wax is like over here gushing. I'm going to close that baby up. Where did that go? Okay. See how much better they look now after a little sanding? Lovely. All right, my friends, last piece is to sand your white part. Now that it should be dry. Yeah. Make sure that you either have a clean piece of sandpaper or you get any orange paint dust or brown paint dust out of there. And again, we're just hitting. Okay, oh, it's gorgeous. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, so once you get all your dust cleared up, you're going to seal them. I'm not going to record all of the sealing because it's going to be exactly the same as what we would do on our tray. And we did a lot of sealing today. I'm just going to get you started. Make sure your area is clean, because if you have any dust, it's going to go right in. These are bigger pieces, so if you have a bigger paintbrush you want to use, like, go for it. I'm just going to use my makeup sponge. And remember, go in one direction, all right, when you're sealing. You're going to want to use the same method we did for the little pieces, the up and down, when you're doing the letters, just so you know you're not putting a lot of pressure and breaking them. But seal this, and when you're done, come back and we will assemble and make our bow.